Yo, back with another video. We're back on 7 Days since Origin once again, and today's just another quick video. I've been chilling, I've been enjoying the game apart from the lag spikes and input spikes. I mean, it's the same as it's always been. Hopefully that Marble gets to fixing that, but here we're talking about the most underrated combat tip for this game. I've been playing this game for the past 2 weeks. I've realized in your DPS rotation, you need to focus on combined attacks. First, I skipped this tutorial. I didn't even understand how to actually fight in this game. Once you find and understand it, it makes so much sense. Especially if you're using darkness type units. But for every single unit, same as applies. Because if you don't know, I'll go here. Every single elemental burst has an effect, which obviously is somewhat beneficial to them. But especially with darkness units, it decreases their defense. Alright. So this is mainly because I've been using Meliodas, so if you use him it's extremely important, but I guarantee it's the same with especially also frozen units like coal units. It works really well with them. But all units want to try and aim for burst. The aim of the game right now is just burst. Pause on that. But you have to basically just burst everywhere. Pause again. Alright. And so to get that done, it kind of takes a long time to get burst. Obviously we have burst supports like Tristan. If you check his ability right here, the burst gauge is 225. Alright, and not every single unit has a different burst gauge you need to attack for, so it doesn't really matter. But anything that has a high number here is good for bursting and getting the burst gauge to go up and then hit the full amount, and then you can do the burst actual special effect. But actually something better you can do. If you check here, if you go to team, you can do combined attack. So once you get enough magic points to do both the ultimates, you can do a combined attack. And especially this one right here, Manny and Tristan, or most ones that are using a fire element, they will immediately activate the burst. All right. So all you actually want to do is to set up your DPS, unless an alt DPS, is get the combined attack with the two supports, immediately get the burst, and then move into DPS rotation. Right. Once I started doing that with Meliodas, on my days, because it used to take so long, because you use Tristan's attack, try and get the ultimate, it'll take so long to get the burst up, then convert it to darkness. But once I started prioritizing getting more magic points and then going for the ultimate with my supports, then the DPS rotation just sped up so much faster. If I show you here, so we go here, it gives a decent amount of magic gauge. So if you didn't know, you need 1,000 magic points to fill out one of those little circles. Let me show you. These purple circles down here that are just above the health bar, those are your magic points. And once you have enough, as you see above my ultimate, I need 3 magic points to do my ultimate. But to do combined attack, if you saw before, I need 5 points to do my ultimate between Tristan and Manny. Alright. So for just 2 extra points, you can do an ultimate that will not only do damage, but it will also immediately trigger the burst, which is amazing for dark DPSs, just like Meliodas. You can instantly turn it into darkness and then do the damage. So if you want to aim for units that give a lot of magic points, and one that I've been seeing is Gila, the shield version. She gives 600 plus for a shield attack, meaning that at the beginning of every fight, you should be shielding anyway to protect yourself. You basically get a full magic orb in one go. Alright, so the main aim of the team is come in with Gila, use your shield, use the other's abilities, and especially Manny. Manny gives a lot of magic points. Immediately ult and then move in with Meliodas. Alright, so I'm gonna just do a quick show. I'm gonna go to easy boss because it makes it easier. I'll show it more easily if I just don't have a really hard boss to try and figure out dodging and stuff like that. I'm telling you, once you focus on getting magic points, everything becomes way easier because you enter into a DPS rotation way faster. Right, I already have a lot of magic points right now, so it doesn't show it, but see, on my days, I just use my shield, I already have a full magic orb. Switched into Manny, use her abilities. I already have another one. Switch back. I already have like 6 magic orbs. Use this combined attack, immediately activate burst, switch into Meliodas, and I just spam all their skills. And then immediately everything dies. I'm telling you. And you get your magic points so quickly, so it doesn't really matter afterwards. Then you can use your ultimate to do what you want. But I'm telling you, in the main DPS phase, focus on getting magic points. Use a lot of characters that give a lot of magic points, especially this Gila. I'm telling you, this Gila, oh my days, you get to shield and basically get 1 orb for ulting for basically free. That's a win-win in my books. So that's the biggest tip I've learned right now, is just focus on getting magic points to use combined attacks to enter into the burst phase, because the burst phase is basically the main DPS phase. That's how the game is basically set up right now, that you do everything just to get your burst and then you do your DPS, not the other way around. So your main focus should be trying to burst the characters. And this team, that's why I love this team so much. Gila gives tons of burst and shielding, Manny gives DPS boost plus tons of burst, plus she gives us combined attack, and Tristan also gives a lot for the burst gauge. So this team is just like absolutely perfect. And you probably apply the same thing to other teams. Also, I don't have every single unit, so I can't tell, but I guarantee Manny is just a universal DPS. So you have Manny, I can't lie, just a great support. If you use her with her staff, you'll be blessed for the foreseeable future. So if you pair Manny with any other character that has the same element as your DPS, get them to combine attack if they can, or use any combined attack that you can find, and then ult with them first, then you'll get a burst immediately. I'm telling you, it's like clockwork, and then move into DPS rotation. So once you got that down, combat gets a lot easier because it's kind of streamlined. Just get your ultimates, your supports, use them, go into DPS rotations. And yeah, that's how I let you go through all of the story. Once I nailed that down, the DPS rotations in this game became way easier. Even like right now, like I'm not the highest leveled. I mean you can look. My gear is kind of like, look at this, level 40, level 30. This is not good gear. I haven't leveled up my characters that well. It's not that bad. But once you have that pat down, it becomes way easier than just trying to only use the burst support to get the burst. Nah, just use your ultimate points to get your burst, because your DPSs most likely don't really need them as much because they have their DPS in their main kit. But with that said, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I'll leave you with that. Have a great day. God bless you and goodbye.